I smashed through 3 books this weekend, all of which I loved: The Ballad of Black Tom, We Live Here Now, and Strange Pictures. So I'm going to tell you about each of them super quick because they range from, hey, this is quite creepy, to what? What is happening? Why? First was The Ballad of Black Tom by Victor LaValle. This is a retelling, a reimagining of the short story by H.P. Lovecraft, The Horror at Red Hook. But this takes that story and tells it from the perspective of a young black man living in Jazz Age New York. I loved this novella. I thought it was very well written. It gives you eldritch horrors if that's what you want. Not personally my cup of tea, but it's also a very good story about racism, about the horrors of racism, about trying to survive in different worlds as they are shifting around you. And yeah, it gets quite out there by the end. I will happily state that I don't think you need to have read the original short story to appreciate this novella. The original story is weak and it is hugely offensive. Lovecraft can get in the bin as far as I'm concerned. I then listened to the audiobook of We Live Here Now, and if you like your psychological thrillers with a spooky element, this absolutely has to be on your list because it ticked a lot of boxes. The story of a young couple who have moved to a countryside house, but the house has strange occurrences inside it. The couple are hiding secrets from each other, from themselves to a point. You get the different perspectives of the couple through the story and the various secrets that they are hiding and holding back from each other, and also the tale of what is going on in the house. It's also interspersed with little chapters that are told from the perspective of a raven, and instantly I fell in love with that bird. Yes, there are twists and turns in this book, but it is not relying on those twists alone. It is a strong story, good characters all the way through it. It builds to a very satisfying, shocking ending, and I really like the direction it went in. A spooky thriller, great for this time of year. And next up, I read in a day Strange Pictures. What? This is a collection of seemingly unconnected short stories, each of which involve pictures and drawings which are detailed through the book that all contain mysteries. The stories as they went on became increasingly unsettling, and then you start to understand that they are all connected. I honestly thought I was going into a bit of a puzzly book with a gentle mystery at the heart. It was far darker, far twistier than I had ever imagined, and it absolutely left me staring at a wall. It is brilliant, and there are more books in this series. I cannot wait to read more of these. Did anyone else read this book, and does anyone want to have a chat and a warm drink? What horrors have you been reading lately, and do you need a hug?